everyone, it's Carrie over at Double Click. Welcome back to my craft room. Today I am sharing a project on how I package up my items for happy mail, flat mail, and for my swap partners. When I'm out shopping and I find an item that is a good deal, I usually purchase more than one. And one goes into my stash and then one I put into my happy mail box. And those are just items that I want to be able to share in future swaps and happy mails. When I was going through my box, I was trying to find some items to send out, and a lot of the packaging was in my way and some of the things weren't sorted. So I decided to spend the day, and actually it took me a couple days to do this, but I decided to go into my happy mail box and pull out all the items and get them sorted, organized, and packaged for future happy mail swaps. And what I'm doing in this video is I'm just kind of showing you how I go about dividing up some of my supplies. I could send some of my swap partners a full paper pad or a full package of buttons, and a lot of times I do. But when I'm doing, say, a pocket letter for someone, I need smaller items that I can stick in the back of the pocket letter. And when I'm crafting, I don't usually have the time to stop and depackage some of my items to make them smaller and fit into pocket letters. Putting in the time now and just focusing on this happy mail packaging is going to save me time in the future when I'm preparing my other packages. And I really did enjoy doing this. I really do like going through my stack and looking to see what I have. So this was a really fun project for me, and I recently hauled all of these Temu bags and they definitely came in handy. I would love to know, what do you like to receive in your happy mail? Do you like to receive buttons, clips, paper, ribbons, new items, handmade items? Please leave me a comment down below. I would be interested to see what everybody likes to receive, and I'd also like to get some more ideas on what I could add to my happy mail projects. I definitely lean more towards sending my swap partners actual craft items in lieu of handmade items, because I know that they're a crafter too and they could probably make the item, and I kind of go back and forth on that. So I definitely more lean towards sending my swap partners physical craft items, and I would be interested to know what you like to receive. One of the things that I like to receive is packaging. I love to see all of the different kinds of bags and boxes and fun packagings that people have in their stash, and I like to add new things to my stash as well. I hope this video gives you some good ideas and some inspiration to package up items for your swap partners. have extra scrap paper, before I toss any papers, I like to pull some of my basic dies and punches and use up as much paper as I can before I throw it away. Here I was able to make a whole bunch of die cuts using a larger 12 by 12 sheet of paper that I had cut into, and right now I am sorting through them, putting together the little final touches on the die cuts and organizing them. I'm also checking to make sure that there's no glue on the backs of any of these. There was some sticky tape on some of them that I think accidentally got on there, so anything that had some of that sticky residue, I did pitch those. This is a great way to share your supplies for items that otherwise would have been tossed in the trash. Like this sheet of paper would have just ended up in my trash. But because I took just a few minutes and some fun dies, I've created these pieces that can be used for layering and for the start of embellishments, and these banners are great to add sentiments to. And I think that someone would enjoy a matching set like this. I know I would, and I always try and send products and items that I would like to receive in my Happy Mail swaps. I would also like to take a minute and welcome all of my new subscribers and say thank you to all of my existing and new subscribers. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and visit me in my craft room. For those of you that don't know, I've been crafting since 2009. I love to hoard craft items, craft, and organize my supplies. I will link a tour of my craft room up above. If you'd like me to come and visit your channel, please leave me a comment down below. I appreciate you all so very much. New package of labels, and these are stickers. There were several sets. I believe I ended up finding another whole stack in the other side of my Happy Mail drawer. So what I decided to do was cut them apart into individual cards and kept them in sets. I ended up with 3 packages of these sticker labels to share with my pen pals. These are mostly themed for thankful, so there's a lot of thanks, blessings, top 10 things to be grateful for. I like to share these kinds of cards. I have, I believe, a whole stack that's unopened already in my stash, And I think that any crafter would enjoy having something like this in their stash, whether it be for scrapbook pages, for card making, or to share in their Happy Mail. finished packaging up my supplies for future Happy Mail swaps, I wanted to go ahead and show what my finished products look like. I have this little paper strawberry basket that I'm going to be keeping some of my supplies in one of my little baskets. These were the paper clips. There's, I think, about 6 in each of them, and these will be great for pocket letters. I ended up with 3 nice sized bags of these mixed buttons. These bags from Temu really came in handy for this project. Not only did this project help me be more prepared for my future swaps, I was also able to get rid of a ton of packaging supplies, and I was really able to organize my Happy Mail box nicely so I can quickly see what I have and what I need when I go shopping. I have a couple of sets of fun bling, and I will give these out depending on the theme, the color, who it is, and these are just so great to have ready to go. So we have some more different styles of bling. Everybody loves bling. I love bling. I feel like sharing bling that people might not have, or you have a ton of, I have a ton of bling. For me, it was easy to help divide some of these fun colors up and put them into little baggies. And another great option for pocket letters, even flat mail on these. And I'm just stacking these nicely in this little basket so I can flip through when I'm getting my packages ready. I end up with 4 buttons. These cute pastel ones. These are great for Easter, for Valentine's Day, for any kind of swap that would have you do something with more pastel colors. I had a lot of butterfly stickers. I already have full sheets of these unopened, which was why I decided to cut them apart and share them in my Happy Mail, and I did do them 2-sided. So there's a good selection of those. I have lots of googly eyes, so I wanted to share some of those. So we have a couple of bags of Google Eyes. Then I also divided up a package of the wooden mushrooms. I had some clear dot stickers, packaged those up to share as well. When I receive Happy Mail, if it is something that I already have, I usually break it apart for future swaps. So I received some felt cupcakes and hearts and table scatter and some ephemera, and I had full collections of all of these. So I decided to split up what I received, and I will be regifting it in some of my future Happy Mail. I also had many pages of these stickers, and they're thank you and grateful and blessings. I divided them up and I ended up with 3 envelopes. I've put them in upside down because when I do my Happy Mail, I do plan on making bag toppers for them, and I want them to be able to pull it from the bottom. If I make another paper wallet, then this is something that I would just slip in. So they're not fully decorated, but they're ready to go. Then I had some Martha Stewart labels. I have a brand new unopened pack in my stash, so I decided to open one, and I divided them out, and I was able to get 2 packages of these really pretty labels to share with someone. These are super flat. This could go in an envelope and not cost you any additional postage than a flat postage fee. I did divide up some paper. I have a 6x6 that I had a duplicate of, and so I broke it down, and I can share some paper with some of my swap partners. I also had a lot of die cuts that I was die cutting some scrap paper, and it all matches. It's cohesive colors. I decided to package it up. That way, if I'm in a die cut swap, I have these ready to go. I also had rosettes from the same collection. Put these in a baggie and I stapled them for now, and later on I will add a bag topper depending on what my swap is about. Same with these paper hearts. I did some paper piercing to change up the style of the heart. There's some glitter ones in there, some solid ones, but this is another flat item that will go great in Happy Mail. Then I had these dot stickers. They're so cute. They're travel themed, but I already had these in my stash, and so I decided to cut them in half and share them, move them along. They're also very thin and will go great in Happy Mail for flat Happy Mail. These are envelope seals. I've had these in my stash forever. I have an unopened one, so I decided to also cut this packaging open and there are 8 in this package, so I put in 2 sets of 4. This is a great item to stick in flat Happy Mail. That's all that I've done for this round, but I've been doing this for a long time, and let me show you what I have sent in the past and what's in my current box. I had ordered a large bag of these clay mixed hearts. This is packaged and already ready to go to my next swap partner, so this is something that I currently have in my Happy Mail box. The same with these. I picked up 2 boxes of these stars at Hobby Lobby, and I had so many I wanted to make sure that I was sharing them. I picked up these glass bottles at the dollar store, and how cute is that? It's just so fun, and there's plenty for any crafter to have plenty of these to make a project with, and I'm so happy with how these ones turned out. That wraps up my Happy Mail preparation. Any little extra things that I had. So you saw in my video I had some extra bling, and I will show you. This is my bling drawer. It's right up on my counter right here where I film. I added those little things directly to this bin so that while I'm crafting, I can use those little extras. That wraps it up. I hope that you are inspired to get some of your Happy Mail projects going. And if you find that you have a brand new package of supplies, or you have so much of one item, that it is okay to open up that package and break it down and share it with other crafters. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have a great day.